Hello, I'm Captain Doug Hunter of the Wayne County Sheriff's Office, and I take care of the social media needs of the office. For some time now, I have been interested in bringing you video interviews with some of the convicted criminals from our area. This is done not as a way to glamorize these individuals, but rather as a way to share their experiences and hopefully have others learn from them to where the same mistakes are not made over and over. I'm a firm believer in prevention is much better than incarceration. If we can steer our young people away from committing these crimes, it is going to be much more effective than incarceration or probation or any of these type things. We need to learn from the mistakes from those that have went on before us. Now, David has committed many crimes. He became involved with the legal system when he was just 11 years old, when he was caught trespassing on a neighbor's property while riding an ATV. Since then, he's been in much more trouble than that and has been to prison for burglary, has been involved with heroin, and he has some insight into that. I want you to listen as he tells his story. I apologize that the audio in this particular segment is not what I would want it to be, but I did not want to go back and reshoot this, as he was totally pure and I felt like he was being very honest as he told his story. His story will be brought to you in several different segments, each of them about 5 to 7 minutes in length. So now let's watch and listen while David tells his story. So, what happened then?
I quickly became addicted to drugs again. I started pretty much right back where I had left off before prison. I started doing as many drugs as I could get my hands on. I was really worse off than ever, and it was in a real short period of time. I hit bottom in a matter of a month and a half, 2 months. And I was doing heroin, cocaine, which isn't really my first choice of drugs, but I was doing it. And I went to get some cocaine off somebody, and what I ended up getting was bath salt. I didn't know it was bath salt. Excuse me. I ingested it, immediately knew this wasn't cocaine, and called the guy, and I'm feeling weird. I'm feeling like I maybe did some type of cocaine or something. Maybe I'm thinking maybe it's meth. I called the guy. Oh, I purchased it from, and he said, "Well, I gave you bath salt. I thought you knew what you were getting." Well, I was up for about 3 days. And when you're up for 3 days, you start making some real dumb decisions. And I made the decision that I needed money, and the best way to get it was to go to a jewelry store and take the money. Okay. And it was the most unthought out robbery of all time. It was probably a good story for world's dumbest criminals. It was broad daylight, right in the middle of the most traveled road intersection probably in town. And I went into the jewelry store and I asked for the money, I guess. I think was the statement from the victim. He said that I came in and I think he said I asked for it. And I think which maybe says something for my nature. I'm not a bad person at heart. I'm not somebody who, off drugs, would do something like this. I come from a good family. I had good morals installed in me, and I was given every opportunity as a kid through my family to do good. My other siblings never been in trouble, and I'd say if it wasn't for drugs, I'd be just like them. I would have never walked into that jewelry store with a bandana tied around my face and asking for money. And just one of the dumbest things I ever did. The guy, the jewelry store owner, he pulled a gun on me, and I mean, I could have died. I could have got shot then. If I maybe would just moved the wrong way, he thought maybe I was going for a weapon or something. The guy could have shot me, and he'd been within his rights to do so. And that scares me that my behavior, the drugs, it had me making these type of decisions where I go and put my life in jeopardy, where I'm out scaring other people. You know, I don't want to scare people. I never wanted to be that type of person who do those type of things. I never wanted to hurt other people, my family, jewelry store owners, just anybody. I never never wanted to turn out that way. And drugs will do it, and don't do it to anybody.
As you tell the story, you're saying, this is what I was told that I did. 'Cause you can't remember.
I don't clearly remember. I remember him pulling a gun on me. I really don't remember anything I said to him. I do remember him saying something like, I don't want to have to shoot you. And I think maybe he told me just to leave, or I can't remember exact words. I don't remember his face. I don't remember walking in there. I remember running out. I don't remember walking in. I don't remember the ride there. Those few days were just really cloudy in general. I don't know what I was thinking. I hear people say, I don't know what I was thinking. I had no idea what